We're going to start off with Extreme against Secret. BO3, upper bracket. Chrysalis and Zaz just free to really do whatever they want. And go into the rebound. Now they'll dispose Old 11. He might just drop here for first blood. The right click's coming in. They've got the leech seed coming out from DY, but Old 11 on the run now, hitting level 4. Has the Scorched Earth going, but they'll eventually run him down and get first blood. So Chrysalis gets first blood. While that's happening, Lou up top, seconds away from getting himself first blood, and PYW drops to Resolution. Does he get this kill? Under the tower, not going to really make them dive under with no creeps or anything like that. So it ends up being a 2-for-1 across the map for Secret. So they want to stay aggressive, but these heroes over from the side. Secret's coming in. They're going to look for Old 11. They've got the wall down as well as the ulti used by Chrysalis. They'll vacuum him back, so Old 11 ends up dead, but that puts both the wall down, and they're going to get another tower out of this. So hookshot comes in, and that's through towards mid. Looking over at Paparazzi with the battery assault. Nisha over to the side. No rebound forward. They've got the dispose, and with the raise, they'll have the kill on a Paparazzi. Hookshot comes through, and that's going to land onto DY. They've got the Earth Spike. They've got the Nature's Grasp down. Looking to get a Leech Seed off, but never has a chance. Resolution will get credit for that kill on a DY, and they're going to look for more. They've got the Hex onto the Marcy. The damage on the Ziots real quick as Lou takes him out. Wow, okay. So a quick turnaround. Maybe Zayat's getting a little bit over his head. Heals up. DY's going to go and try and get down towards the Tier 2 tower, but they're looking to get behind the Tier 2 tower. They place a very deep ward. That just give it away. Hook shot in behind the Tier 2 tower. They've got Nisha and Chrysalis coming over, but they will have to die. Uses that ult, but he's dead right afterwards. They TP in. They've got the Earth Spike. They've got the Finger. They have the damage on Anisha. They get a kill out onto the Shadow Fiend. They're going to doom up Chrysalis immediately following. Lou looking to move forward. Old 11 with the Infernal Blade. They've got the mute onto the Viper, but he is just so fast thanks to Zayats, and he's able to get the distance between him and the side of Extreme Gaming and escape. So the only one who died of consequence is the Shadow Fiend. Eventually, Puppy should die here, but he's going to take them on a little walk as he's really just going forward and walking the dog. And Paparazzi ends up dead. Bit of learning on the stream as you take a look. They're going to hookshot in again. This time they're going to find Old 11. They've got the cogs. They'll look for the Requiem on the side. That'll just hit on the edge to get the Fear, and that gives them enough time to get this kill. Zayats with the jump in with that rebound is what finishes him off. And it's due to this ward still being here. This sentry didn't actually catch it from the side of Extreme Gaming, so it gives them that deep vision. They're going to find themselves in +1. Normal punch now, this time on a PYW. And Secret, they're going to move in and get this bottom Tier 2. There's not really much standing in their way at the moment. Old 11 showing top. Here they come. Blink, normal punch. They've got the wall down as well as the vacuum. That's a lot of control time. Old 11's going to try and make an escape. He's got really nothing to escape with when the normal punch as well as the rebound drops in and stops that TP and kills him off. So Nisha getting credit for that kill on Old 11. A really good job there by Resolution to acknowledge that and make that TP while they're pressing over the mid Tier 2. They don't get the tower and now can get healed up, but found themselves Old 11, and they have the normal punch. They've got the vacuum back into the, into the cogs. Oh, vacuum, and a quick kill on a DY. Oh, boy. Or yet to get anything done here. Halberd's coming through for both the Doom and a Death Prophet. Here's the glitch. And a ward immediately on the high ground. They got a hook shot ready to go. Oh, the vacuum wall! That's through on the 3. They've got themselves the normal punch as well as the Requiem coming through from Nisha. They get the kill on the PYW. A little bit of a symphony of skills from the side of Team Secret, pushing Extreme back again with a BKB being popped by Paparazzi. It puts him in a really troublesome spot of where he cannot play aggressively and cannot play forward when he's got this execution in just 13 seconds. So Puppy continue to man the front line of it all with the help of the rest of his team. He's really looking to make it difficult for Extreme to put the pressure on. Got the sides. Oh, 5-man overgrowth coming in from the T-line, but they've got the vacuum back with the BKB being popped by Old 11. They go after Nisha with the BKB being popped by Shadow Fiend. Ooh, cogs around both Nisha as well as Puppy. He's got a little bit of trouble. Zayats falls to the finger of TI11. They get the kill on Anisha. They take it a second. Shadow Fiend is gone. Rezo trying to get a kill on a Paparazzi. He's running forward and needs to be careful, but Sunder for the save. Hex from TI11. There's the Earth Spike. Lands onto the Viper. Chrysalis is going to die too, and 3 kills for the side of Extreme Gaming as they just defend well. It's egg on their face. He's probably going to turn around. They've got the hook shot. That goes in pretty deep. Silence to follow it up. That means it's going to be a little bit of a lack of damage coming through from this Clockwork. But on the other side of the fight, they go to the center with the BKB Pop by Nisha. They go after Zayas. They get the kill on to Marcy to start. BKB from Paparazzi focusing his attention throughout onto Chrysalis, but Nisha now hexed up. And with the damage and the finger, they get the kill on the Shadow Fiend once again. The silence Chrysalis, he's in trouble. Pops the Manta. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. The chase is there. They've got the damage from Lou, and they'll get themselves another kill. That's 3 dead on the side of Secret, and now an even game overall. Things are potentially getting desperate now for the side of Secret, and I've been praising them the entire time, and I don't know if it's anything that they've really done wrong to lose this lead, but I think it's more so Extreme have done a great job of buying their time and mitigating the damage coming in from Secret enough to put themselves in a spot where they can win this game. And you look at the build so far that Blue has, he's going into the Swift Blink. Like, he's put himself in a spot and a chance to win. They've got the hook shot that is actually, I would say, blocked by DY. Now they got the silence to follow it up. DY maybe trying to help out and get that kill through onto Puppy, but they look over now at Zayats. Ultimate in a little bit too far. He pops the BKB. He'll be able to run away, but they've got the blink as well as the vacuum into the wall. It's through onto 2. Paparazzi with his own BKB starts to turn it around, but Nisha looking for the Requiem on that Kids, and now the Terrorblade in trouble. The raises. Blue drops, and that's a big kill here for Secret to start this one off. They get the kill on all 11. They'll take it a second, then now DY. He's in trouble. He gets into the trees. He tries to run away. Nisha moving forward, going after Paparazzi. One right click. Ooh, hits real hard onto this Death Prophet. The chase is on from Nisha, but not too far. Nisha on the run. Earth Spike thrown. They're going to throw Puppy in the face of Extreme Gaming to get off the tail and trail of Secret. And while Puppy, he'll die, but I think that's well worth it at the end of the day if he's able to die and nothing more is lost by Secret. They're going to go into Roche. This could be the first Aegis here in the hands of Extreme Gaming. TI11 doing a good job of clearing out these illusions, making sure that they don't need to deal with the Manta illusions coming through from Chrysalis. They're gonna, whoa, Zayats from the high ground to the low ground, and he is just dead here. Forced to buy back. Not the quickest Roche. That's gonna allow Puppy to TP in to the outpost and maybe give him a chance to get the hook shot in while Lou gets this Roche low. They know it's low. They're going to go into the vacuum as well as the wall. They see that it's low, and Chrysalis is going to go in on this one. They've got the overrush to follow it up. They get the kill on Anisha off screen, but they look over. Chrysalis taking a lot of damage with the Metamorphosis being popped by Lou. They get the kill on Chrysalis. Now they look over at Resolution with the BKB being popped and trying to surge away. It was used. They have the rebound that stuns up this Lion. Normal punch to follow it up. They get the kill on the TI11. They'll take him out, but the Hex right before that on a Zayats. Old 11 right in the face of Puppy, and they'll finish off this Marcy. They'll look over at the Clockwork. Puppy in trouble, and there's another weak sweep from DY. They get the kill onto the Clockwork. They take out 3, and a 6K lead here for Extreme Gaming. So you gotta wonder, when do Secret make the move, and instead they're gonna come through and look for the normal punch as well as the vacuum back on the Paparazzi. They've got the hook shot that lands on a DY. He's gonna be disposed of, but goes into the overgrowth. It gets onto the low ground, but the damage out from Nisha to get the kill. He'll buy back immediately and TP back into the outpost. He's got the shard. They have the Demon Zeal, so he's doing that extra damage, and they will be able to get this Aegis. No hook shot, no contest from Team Secret. Immortality. Blue feeling really strong in the moment. He's got a consumed Moon Shard, 48,000 net worth. I mean, the man has not been stopped farming all game, really. He had that one death over made on a great play from Secret. Other than that, he has just been a farming machine, and this is something we know that Lou can do well. Hook shot comes in, Blue onto the other side, goes into the Terror Wave. That's going to fear up 2 of them. They've got the silence. They're going to refresh this up, go to the Doom. That's through onto the Viper. They drop down the wall, but the damage coming in a Resolution from Blue. They've got the Overgrowth to lock down this Darkseer. It's got the Aeon Disc. Right-click damage on Old 11. Nisha gets the kill, and all of a sudden, again, Extreme Gaming falling a little bit short, but they hit the Hex. They've got Paparazzi coming in. Have the kill on the Puppy, but it's a 1-for-1. Old 11 isn't exactly equal to Puppy, and they've got creeps pushing in again onto the tier 4 towers that they need to clean up. So Extreme Gaming, Hurricane Pike not even in the inventory as he's got this Aegis working for him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So they'll go to the exorcism. They're going to try and make a move. They're going to stand Lou towards the front. Hit the normal punch. The right clicks in. The wall down. Paparazzi coming through, but the hook shot is going to be avoided thanks to the illusions. They've got the Terror Wave that fears up both the Clockwork as well as the Viper. They're going to go through. They have themselves the Ear Spike as well as the Finger. That lands on a Puppy. They have the damage to kill. He's got 5 back. Here comes Nisha with a couple of races. They've got the Silence as well, but it's both. They get the kill. It's on to Lou. It's just his first life. They're trying to get the Requiem off, but that's going to be stopped initially. They'll go again. That's going to hit onto what looks to be nobody. The BKBs came out. The Requiem was going to be pulled off by Nisha, but they just don't have the damage to follow this one up. They're going to go in with Zayats. They've got the Dispose on a PYW. Now they'll unleash. Link forward from Old 11 as well as the Hookshot going into the back lines. They still got PYW alive. He goes to the Doom that's going to be placed on Nisha. He has the refresher. The right-click damage came from Lou. They have the Hex. That lands. Puppy's trying to jetpack away, but they get the kill into the Clockwork, and now they're going to look over at the rest potentially. The Doom is going to run out in just a moment on this Shadow Fiend, but they haven't found their way just yet in onto the fight completely. They've just taken out the Clockwork for now. Right clicks in from Crystallis, feeling like, well, maybe he's emboldened enough to go for this. Zayats jumps in, and maybe he's feeling the same thing because he'll fall to the damage of Lou real quickly after making another jump in on his own. The rest of the team not exactly able to follow up what the plan was there from Zayats, and now it's just 3 heroes trying to defend the high ground. Extreme back away. The chaos that ensues from these items really does make it feel like it's anybody's game, and that's potentially the answer here for the side of Secret. But they're going to jump in. PYW maybe looking for the air spike, but never lands it. Up in the air is Puppy. They've got the normal punch of the Requiem right on top of Paparazzi. That's going to force the buyback. Old 11 goes in with the BKB. They've got the hook shot on the back lines, and that's actually going to hold up DY. So it's with the BKB. Lou doing a lot of damage here onto the Viper. They've got the Doom. It's out on the Dark Sphere. They come up the Aeondis. They get the kill on the Crystallis. He's going to buy back. And now, mana drain as well as the Finger hitting onto Resolution. They refresh again. They continue to go forward. They get the kill on a Resolution. They'll look over at Nisha. The right clicks in. The Infernal Blade once again. They'll lock down this Shadow Fiend and get themselves 3. Make it a 4th. They've got the buyback on 3 of these heroes. They've already killed off Zayats again. He's dead for 107 seconds. They pop the Lincolns on a Resolution. They're still trying to make a move with the extras being popped by Paparazzi. He's in their face. DUI goes down. They'll take out the Tree Protector, but he's got buyback. Renzo falls, and he's going to be gone for 2 minutes. So will Crystal. It's looking like Lou's going to have himself a rampage. Looking over at Nisha as he tries to stand his ground, but the Hex comes out from PYW, and Lou gets the rampage as well as the GG call from Team Secret for Extreme Gaming to get game number 1. So Lou, the positioning in that fight being perfect. And then Dawnbreaker. Okay. So where are these heroes going to go? Nisha, Shadow Fiend mid, Paparazzi mid Pango, and then offlane Rezo Lycan, Pangolier, and just being that utility guy. They've got the Earth Spike, the damage on a Crystallis. Now they'll follow it up with a Hex onto the Nyx Assassin. 10 minutes into the game, they're looking for their second kill. PYW taking a lot of damage from that Celestial Hammer. Old 11 committing to this one. DY goes down. Zayats finally falls. Crystallis, another Celestial Hammer that Old 11 needs to be careful about as they'll bring the Bane towards bottom. PYW, a well-timed Earth Spike. And PYW able to get over to the side where now Puppy's in trouble. He'll fall to a rotating Paparazzi in Old 11. Celestial Hammer once again. The Rolling Thunder comes through. Crystallis in a lot of trouble. If he gets hit just once, they should be able to get the kill, but he's rolling around. He cannot hit him. Oh, dear. Paparazzi, that is just not what they need in this bottom lane. Got the Mask of Madness this game instead of going into the Dragonlance prior. They get the kill on a Puppy. PYW is going to get credit for that. They're fighting over bottom. They're going to use that ult. We're going to take a look down bottom as, well, Nisha gets the kill on the DY. Crystallis run down under the tower again. The Celestial Hammer. They're trying to go after this Morphling. Crystallis surviving, going into the Starbreaker, knocks up Old 11, and eventually Crystallis should fall. Puppy drops, Hex, Nisha. I was just talking about this, and with the Rolling Thunder, maybe they can. He's got to bounce off the side of the steps to make sure they have the control. And with that last hit on the Rolling Thunder, they're able to get the kill on Anisha. That's after taking out Puppy. Impale lands, right clicks through on Lou. He turns into the Nyx Assassin. He gets the Spike Carapace. That locks up Nisha, who's got that double damage. They hit the Adaptive Strike, Earth Spike landing, but here comes the Solar Guardian. They've got the damage to get the kill to Paparazzi, who's in too deep with the double damage from Nisha. So they'll take out the Pango. No Rolling Thunder. Roche still an option. Another Adaptive Strike gets Puppy low as Nisha just trying to get themselves the Aegis into their hands, and it looks like Extreme Gaming, they'll concede this. They're wrapping around. They want to get old 11. PYW's here. They'll land the Impale. They've got the Solar Guardian, and PYW is going to die for sure. But they're wrapping around. They're going to try and make a move. They've got the Earth Spike on it, too, as well as the finger. They get the kill on the puppet. They're going to drop the Requiem from Nisha. Rolling Thunder coming in from Paparazzi. Red Zone needs to run. They'll take out PYW with the BKB being popped by Nisha. They'll go and put their attention on old 11 for a moment with the right code sitting on a Lou. Go to the Spike Carapace, but there's the Waveform taking out Rezo. They've got themselves the kill onto the Lycan. They've got the Tombstone down, as well as the Impale coming through from Lou. They'll get the first life out of the hands of the Shadow Fiend. Nisha's gone once. Zayat's gone again. And, well, Nisha in so much trouble. The Adaptive Strike is there. The damage is in. Lou's got another one. Nisha falls a second time. It's a triple kill for Lou, and a big fight victory there for the side of Extreme Gaming. Top lane getting pushed by Secret. Bottom lane getting pushed by the side of Extreme Gaming. They're going to go after the Dawnbreaker. Crystal's in a lot of trouble. They're going to TP in Zayats to try and make a save here to keep him alive. But Crystal's is already gone, and they TP'd in the Bane. So Puppy's next on the list to die. They're going to shoot Crash right on top of this Nyx Assassin, and it's going to be 3 heroes gone for the side of Secret. It's going to waveform back, look for the double damage. While that's happening, they've got Paparazzi, though. Look at PYW. Ooh, 2-man Earth Spike. Nightmare Tombstone on the high ground. They should be able to get themselves a third, as well as this Tombstone, and all of a sudden, well, Secret, they take a really good fight. 4,000 net worth they cut into. Whoa. Ooh, Impale, Solar Guardian. And turns into the Nyx Assassin. So that's going to be agility. They're going to go forward. PYW with the buyback. They've got Paparazzi coming in with the Swashbuckle, but DY drops. Crystallis with the BKB trying to run away. They've got the Fiend Script coming through and a Paparazzi. They finally hit the Hex on the Bane. Shield Crash down. Swashbuckle away. PYW taking a lot of damage. He just bought back. He's going to drop down to Crystallis. They've got the Requiem. Impale. Lou in trouble, and the Rolling Thunder's not enough. They'll get 4 on the side of Secret. A quick little cleanup and a net worth back at even. They look to also get old 11, but the Starbreaker misses. Old 11 able to walk back towards the tier 4 towers, but these racks aren't going to be so lucky. Oh dear. Wow, they take these racks quick. This might just be 2 sets of racks. I mean, jeez, that is so much coming back in just 2 fights. Crystal is feeling so tanky in these exchanges. 2,800 health. He's got himself 19 armor. He's going into the Desolator next. He's not even doing as much damage as he could be. Once he gets this Deso, it's going to be disgustingly more. And they've got the top and mid set of racks gone again. We've got Zayat's in the trees in the perfect spot if he needs to blink, as well as go in. They'll use the Howl. They've got the damage. They'll go to the Rolling Thunder. There's the blink, jumping them up into the air. Rezo goes into the ulti. They've got the damage to get the kill into PYW. Crystallis is going to get that one to start it off with the BKB popped here by Crystallis. Is able to walk forward. Fiend's Grip on a Paparazzi. That should be a dead Pangolier. This honestly is just falling apart for Extreme Gaming. I don't know if they really want to stay in this game with the damage coming through. They'll look for the Requiem, but Zayats, oh man, double Impale Requiem on a 3. They've got a Starbreaker. They'll get the kill on a Lou. They'll take out DY. They should be able to get old 11. They call GG on Extreme Gaming. Just like that, Secret 3 straight fights just won. As the game goes on, I really like this Dazzle pick, as well as PYW initially starting with old 11. Paparazzi just under the tower. Okay. Not enough damage still here for Extreme. Multiple lanes to get these kills just yet. But with DY coming over and Crystallis standing forward, that may have been a mistake. Puppy is here again, but he doesn't have Sinister Gaze or anything like that. So Crystallis, who stepped forward, is going to die to DY. I'm not too sure why you move up like that. At the same time, Nisha again is going to die mid with PYW making the rotation. But he's the only one at the top, and he's up by 1,200 on his own team. Avalanche again onto Nisha. They've got the toss into the Requiem. No. Zax is there with the Impale. They're going to try and now turn this around into Paparazzi. They have the lasso to follow it up, but they've got the Dazzle coming in. DY's got the Shallow Grave, and he'll use it. Paparazzi with the TP out will be successful. He gets all the way back into the base. PYW, he's going to burn with 5 stacks of Sticky Napalm on him. Going to rotate towards bot with this smoke. PYW again. Ooh, Crystallis. He's spotted. He's in trouble, and the Avalanche on the edge. Now they've got the Requiem with the toss right on top. It's an alley-oop coming through, and Paparazzi will make quick work of this Templar Assassin. They bring 3 heroes over to try and make something happen. Poison Touch, Impale, as well as the arrow. Sinister Gaze, the timing. Oh, they get the kill on a Paparazzi. DY only able to Shallow Grave himself. But here comes Old 11. He's got the damage to come through and get the kill on the Zayats. The Avalanche as well as the toss. They'll put Resolution on top of Nisha. They'll take out this Bat Rider again. And Old 11, he wants to chase. He wants more. Try and get there as quickly as he can. Meanwhile, Vendetta, Impale, Arrow, all there to get a kill on a DY. Rezo happy with the setup from Zayats, and he is on a killing spree. They're unable to stick with Zayats for now. But now they've got the toss, the bash, the crush, the kill. Okay. Scan connects, and that's on to Nisha. So Old 11, he's got the blink. That's a first hit bash. The rest of the team, though, they went for the Mirana. It's not going to matter. Old 11 can do it himself. If you guys want to go for the Mirana, that's fine. But Old 11, with the damage and having that Mask of Madness, is able to just bash up this Bat Rider and get another kill. So they're going to look for more. They're going to blink over to the sides. Ads is here. And Southern Crush lands on 2. Puppy in trouble. Corrosive Haze. Right clicks in. Zayats might be next. If they've got a bash or a Slithering Crush, he probably just dies. It's into the trees, but eventually he'll be spotted. And there's the right click from Paparazzi. I just don't think there's any way that they make it into this. But they'll try. They've got the dust and Puppy. Whoa. Chain Frost, Nisha, Lasso! Oh, Lou gets the Aegis anyway. It's not going to matter. They get the kill on Nisha. They'll take it a second. They'll look for the Requiem. It's going to be a Requiem in 1, and then the second one in Death. They got the kill on a Paparazzi. Lou hit with the Shallow Grave. DY over to the side. They hit the dust. They have the Avalanche as well as the toss. They get the kill on a Resolution. They'll finish off Zayats in a moment. As now Old 11's on him with a right click. They get the kill on the 4. Crystallis is over, still farming the Ancients while all this is going on, and Old 11's on a wicked, sick streak. Top tier 1 in trouble. Secret's in pretty far. Zayats, of course, using the Vendetta to try and find someone. Old 11 might be that guy, but by the tier 2 tower, can they even get this? Starstorm, Chain Frost doesn't bounce. Sinister Gaze, and they got the damage to get the kill. DY comes over. We'll throw the Poison Touch out, but that's not going to matter. They don't have a smoke. And all of a sudden, well, Crystallis has a Deso. And bye-bye PYW, and hello, big team fight for the side of Secret. Paparazzi drops. Old 11's in, though, onto the back lines, looking after Crystallis. They go after DY. The damage, oh! Crystallis just ends up dead. Rezo was... Woo. Uh-oh. Woo lassoed. Arrow, Starstorm, there's another one. Secret, they have this combo down pat. Full blink lasso on a PYW. DY behind. He's got the Shallow Grave. Chain Frost stops the Requiem. Avalanche Throne. PYW is definitely going to die here. And Lou, let's see if he's ready to go in. They've got the right click damage out onto Old 11. They go into the Omni Slash. They get the kill onto Old 11 as well. They'll take the Slardar, but they're going to buy back on Zayats. Zayats is going to be taken out by that Omni Slash. Paparazzi now in some trouble, but he's going to be stunned up while he tries to TP out. And with the Sinister Gaze, they've got the lockdown. They get the kill here onto the Shadow Fiend. XTREME is all but crumbled because that is Roche, Aegis, and Shard into the hands of Secret for sure after that fight. Again, just Secret. They are positioned perfectly, and these heroes are a little bit too ambitious for the side of Extreme Gaming, and it looks like they're going to lose this Aegis, and they're going to stick you with an Napalm upgrade. Or the TA, because that Sonic Trap also silencing. Bottom lane, Lou on the run. We got the Moonlight Shadow. They know where he is exactly, and, well, he is very dead. Very dangerous game when you've got Nyx Assassin that can come over with a Vendetta, and you've got the Moonlight Shadow that can lead them over to you, and you have no ward coverage in that bottom area at the moment. Blink Lasso through Old 11 after the steam start he had. He has died 4 times in a row. He's now ahead of Old 11, who hasn't really progressed in terms of net worth in a while. Just really aren't able to get too much. Moonlight Shadow, once again, should expect and know where they're at. They've got the trap there. They're ready to go. They should get the blink as well as the lasso. Immediately onto the Tiny, who's got the Lotus Sword. That means they're unable to follow this up. They've got an Avalanche at the last second, but they just won't be able to do anything with that. They smoke themselves. Paparazzi at the front. And Lotus Sword to follow it up. It's not going to matter. I mean, that is The stretch from PYW there just feels very much like he outstretched not only him, but his team. And they're going to get potentially the Tiny. The Slithering Crush doesn't really do anything. They've already used the Shallow Grave. They've got the mech to follow it up, but here comes the damage on the Old 11. Starstorm, Rezo just doing so much. They'll buy back on 2 of these heroes. The right click's coming in from this Templar Assassin. Rezo with a BKB. They've got themselves Shallow Grave to save that Tiny of PYW. And now Secret not really needing to be on the run, but
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Spell Prism for the Radiant side. They've got the Blink. They'll hit the Slithering Crush. It's on to 2. They'll look for the Requiem to follow that up. Ziox doesn't actually get hit by this one because he's able to get the Force Staff away. Chain Frost comes out from Pumpy, but he ends up dead to Paparazzi. They've got the damage to get the kill on the Chrysalis. No, not yet. Finally, he falls, but Lou goes down to Nisha. They have the Gleipnir to follow it up. They'll get the kill on to Lou, and then on the Old 11. Take out Paparazzi. PYW can only just avalanche. They'll call GG, and Secret with the reverse sweep of Extreme Gaming obliterate them in game 2 and 3.